Alright, y'all. It's about 4:29 p.m. Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024, y'all. Christ Jesus Christ, thank you for blessing me with this knowledge and wisdom and insight to be able to see this. Because there's a lot of things that I don't see all the time, and it's because I don't really have a lot of time. Yeah, this video is about really again about sexual immorality. We can start with the hot Tuah girl. I'm not really saying anything against her, but what I am, well, I kind of am. It's more so just about the fact that sexual immorality and stuff like that, regardless of the fame that has come from it, and regardless of the fact of actually doing something like that in sex, as it's possible to probably still do within sex that can be holy. Y'all, it don't need, like, when it comes to stuff like that, when it comes to just sexual immorality, period, the reason that is sexual immorality is always because of the fact that it's being brought out into the public when it's something that needs to be hidden. It's something that doesn't need to be talked about in any kind of vulgar, and it doesn't need any vulgar way, and it doesn't need to be paraded as if it's the right thing to express to everybody in the entire world. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with having a big penis, right? A big dick, right? It's the same thing with that. It's like it's supposed to be the size that it's supposed to be, the way Jesus Christ is blessed to be the size that it needs to be. But you don't need to go off and believe that you're the best person in the entire world because of the size of your penis, or you shouldn't go off believing that you can get any girl that you want simply because of the size of your penis, right? And then also you shouldn't feel this surging amount of confidence because of the size of your penis, right? It's like it's natural by sin to feel such way, but if you're ever naked, truly, you should feel shame, right? You should feel shame, or you should not want to see. You should not want people to see you in your nakedness, right? You should only want your true love to see you in your nakedness. And then I guess I take it your family, but really your true love, right? When it comes to something like that. But yeah, and then also the thing that goes around where people get in front of the news cameras and say fuck her right in the pussy, stuff like that, sexual morality, stuff like that is of the devil, just like the idea of hak Tuah can be of the devil, but then it can also be sinless, right? Because it's something that can be done in a sexually moral way, right? But like the whole idea of fuck her right in the pussy, the whole idea of using the word fuck is vulgar language, so it's then gonna relate to the devil completely, and then the whole idea of pussy can relate to sin or the devil as well. But we'll get to that later, y'all. Like when it comes to saying pussy, I personally believe that saying pussy and saying dick is just fine, and it can be sexually moral, but it always depends on how it's used, because it can be sexually immoral just as it can be sexually moral. Because like when it comes to us being all one body of Christ, all one body within Christ as human beings, you see how everybody can use the word pussy for a woman's vagina, and every man or every person can use the word dick for a man's penis, and it not seem vulgar. It's just like using the word babe and baby when you're talking to your true love, right? It's the same thing. It's basically being within one body of the fact that like if someone else were to talk about you and your true love, and like, yeah, that's her baby, that's his baby, or something like that, that's his girl, that's her man and stuff like that. It's just stuff like that. It's just natural. It's natural to have that same understanding, that same familiarity, and that same love coming through that person, coming from you and your true love to another person, and they can understand that love in a similar fashion because they say baby too, or they say dick, they say pussy too. It's basically like saying that we're all similar together. We're all similar we're all as one, even though it's like a nickname that anybody can use, right? It's just like saying man for a male, right? And it's just like saying woman for a or saying lady for a woman, right? It's still naturally understood. It's still naturally understood of what that actually means, right? So it's a uniform kind of language to be able to use and stuff. So anyways, so yeah, that's kind of all I got for this video. It's about 4:35 p.m. Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024. I guess, like, yeah, that's really about it. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. I love y'all, and yeah, just know we need to watch ourselves when it comes to the things that we promote about sex, right? And then promote, advertise about ourselves sexually, you know. Things can be sexually immoral, and then, like, when it comes to the fact that people naturally sin, we need to always understand the fact that we are sinful, right? So it's just, I don't know your name, but to the Tuah girl, alright, look at it like this. Look at it like this. You see how you said that, and I read something on the internet where I think you got paid for it. Alright, you see how Sean is never saying anything about his penis size in his music, truly, but he does speak sexually immoral. But then he started the whole fact of big dick just kind of going around, or he followed the devil with the whole fact of big dick. Y'all see how he a millionaire for not saying anything about big dick, but continuously being sexually immoral with so many different women, and then you're not exactly a millionaire for saying something like that. And then like, when it comes to all the white women and women period who have been sexually immoral behind big black cock or big dick period, y'all see how that's really wrong. he really pulled the wool over everybody's eyes. And again, just like as I've been saying about in the Bible, he lied to the entire world, because it's a half truth to understand that things are big as it's understood that everything is always big and small. So dang, I think I gotta come over. Oh no, I'm good. Alright, yeah, so yeah, that's all I gotta say, y'all. Just understand how wrong that is, because people will never find out that he did this with his penis if Jesus didn't tell me about it, because nobody else really knew. Even other African Americans didn't really know it about him, because he's just sitting back here laughing at the fact that he got a big dick and everybody else don't have a big dick, and you gotta have a big dick in order to sexually please a woman. And he ain't never explaining the fact of why that's something that needs to be. And I'm the only one explaining it, and I'm saying that it has to be big enough and small enough and everybody must be the right size as deemed by Jesus. So as you can see, as Sean is basically saying that only African Americans are meant to have big penises, or 9-inch plus penises, because they're descendants of slaves. When it comes to the whole idea of the fact that everybody must have sex and enjoy themselves sexually, Jesus Christ is saying that everybody has to be big enough and small enough. And what I'm saying opens up the door when it comes to the fact that I believe it, and then everybody else is going to believe the same thing. it's opening up the door for anyone to be over 9+ inches. But basically, I'm saying that everybody has to be between 7 and 10 inches. So yeah, that's kind of all I got, y'all. It is about 4:39 p.m. Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024. I'll see y'all in the next video. And yeah, we getting to the end of this, y'all. So I'll see y'all. Peace.